Venom was recently available on Disney Plus, and after watching it, I was going to do a movie review on it, but then it would be a regurgitation of past critics who gave it a negative review on YouTube, Rotten Tomatoes, and everywhere else. I have decided to take another route and make Venom the example of why critics have very little impact on how successful a movie can be. Let's begin. The success of a movie depends on various factors, such as the quality of the movie, its marketing strategies, the star cast, the timing of its release, and audience preferences. Movie critics can provide their opinions and ratings about a movie, but these do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the general audience. There have been instances where critically acclaimed movies have failed at the box office, while some movies that have received negative reviews have become massive hits. Hint, hint, Venom! The opinions of movie critics can be subjective and may not always align with the tastes and preferences of the general audience. Some of the example on the online IndieWire can be 45 great films that failed at the box office, or even CBS News has a list as well. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a Venom. On Wikipedia, there's a little synopsis that specifically says Venom premiered at the Regency Village Theater on October 1st, 2018, and was theatrically released in the United States on October 5th, 2018. The film was negatively received by critics. The film became the 7th highest grossing films of 2018, over $856 million worldwide, and set several box office records for an October release. A sequel, Venom: Let There Be Carnage, was released on October 1st, 2021, and a third film is in development. With the advent of social media and online review platforms like Rotten Tomatoes, YouTube, Facebook, and many others out there, audiences have access to a wide range of opinions and can make informed decisions about which movies to watch. They are no longer reliant solely on the opinions of movie critics. Movie critics are trained to evaluate movies based on technical criteria such as cinematography, acting, and storytelling. They are also influenced by their personal preferences, biases, and expectation. As a result, their opinions can be too critical or narrow, and may not reflect the tastes and preferences of the general audience. While movie critics can provide valuable insights, their opinions should not be taken as the sole indicator of a movie's success or failure. The reason why I decided to go this route with Venom is because I had released a 5-minute video last week with ChatGPT being relatively negative or ghosted on Apple TV+. My negative opinion should not deter you as the viewers to watch or not watch a movie. All of my videos will be mainly for the entertainment and enjoyment for myself and the viewers that it attracts. With that being said, since I watched Venom, I'm going to do a new segment on my breath and symbiote Venom. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Some Sort of Symbiote News, your number one choice for all things symbiote related. I'm Symbiotes 2.0. Tonight, we have an explosive story that has left the symbiote community in disbelief. Venom, the notorious loser anti-hero who has not only betrayed his entire symbiote species, but also chooses a most unworthy host in the form of Eddie Brock, a man that is considered a loser. Like our fellow symbiotes, Venom, he's a little bitch. We're here to find out if Venom did the right thing by bonding with Eddie Brock, betraying Riot, and ultimately the entire symbiote world. We're going to count down how many times Eddie Brock can be a dick. On the first list, we have Eddie Brock betraying the trust of Anne. Anne trusted him enough to provide him with her credentials, and the motherfucker decided to not only look at confidential information, but also use it for work and bring it up to a public figure during an interview.
Sarah Chambers, Phil Barkley,
He got himself fired, and he also got his fiancée fired.
What you did got me fired. You used me. You did this, Eddie. Not Carlton Drake, not the network, you.
So he gets 2 points. That's 2 points of being an asshole. And then there is Dr. Skirt. He was very confrontational with Dr. Dora Skirt. When she went out to ask him for help, he not only confronted her, but he cornered her, and clearly she is scared and he just did not care. He only uses her whenever he needs information. That's dick number 3. Even when Dr. Skirt is trying to help him out and explain to him how the symbiote functioned, he demeans her and dismisses her as a doctor completely.
We brought back some specimens.
talking about aliens, like aliens.
Yes.
Once he is in the Life Foundation laboratory, Dr. Skirt specifically told him not to touch anything, but he decided to just destroy their property because he felt the need to save his friend and risking the life of Dr. Dora Skirt because that's what he does best. Another point for Eddie Brock. And then he decided to break into his boss's office and leave his phone there because that's all the evidence that he got from the Life Foundation, all the evidence that from the breaking and entering that he did, all the picture that he took. And he says, you know what? This is the best way to do it. Another dick move. The boss's window. No one cares about that. Even when Annie separated Venom from Eddie, Eddie was just like, I'm out, yo.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere other than here.
You don't think we have a little...
No, Anne, wait, you're not gonna leave me here with this thing.
No appreciation. He didn't thank her. He didn't care. He just jetted out of there. What a dick. And finally, he decided to commit murder by attempting to kick Drake off the ledge and also exploding the giant rocket that Drake had built. Good job. Good job. If the likability of Venom to Eddie Brock was being a dick to everyone, then I can't blame Venom for liking the dude. Eddie Brock, the true asshole of the movie, fits all the criteria for a great bond with Venom. Good job, Venom. Good job.